Greetings everyone, and we're right here with another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side is the Wehrmacht force. We've got GoodGorilla. Spawn as his other Wehrmacht ally, we've got yurihomer. Not sure what to make of that name. Spawn top right side as the idle US forces, we've got Blackdog. And spawn as the British forces, we've got MantusTobagan. MantusTobagan? That's an interesting name. So this is probably Labrador, if I hazard a guess. Wehrmacht quarters complete. He's lagging a little bit there. Okay, he's starting to pick up the pace now. Just had to double check that. If it's 2v1, I generally don't cast those because those are I have no faith in the AI. AI can probably be workable for about 60 seconds before it just throws everything away. Both players get to that point. Looks like a bit of a tag there. Pioneers inside the garrison, still being picked apart. Captures field point. He may just try to keep that area. Forward HQ, pushing his way forward. Pioneers and Volkswagens may want to be captured as soon as possible. Motorcycle can start knocking around the scope of a squad. Volkswagens need to start decapturing the point. The Pioneers starting to fall back. He's trying to deny the point of the forward HQ. Pioneers inside this garrison. But the Pioneers inside this garrison makes me wonder if he's going to try to go for forward HQ. Scope of squad taking a good amount of damage there. Good teamwork there. Decides to move the forward HQ into this fuel sector. Go for one or for the other. Both are low yields. And we've got an early 30 cal placement there by the US player, which is not exactly a good idea to go for something that soon. He has no barracks or support weapons center. I have no idea. Machine gun placement does actually get built. Did take a bit of damage there. It's probably too early for our Panzerfaust thrown into it. Can you throw Panzerfaust into to structures? In Company Heroes 2, yes. Can't remember off the top of my head for Company Heroes 1. But the US player's gone for neither structure initially, so he's going for machine gun placement spam, if I hazard a guess. His MG42 is in a good enough position to outrange it. Weapons, these support weapons have more range than the emplacements.
Moving to position.
Yeah, but that goes to the edge of that ammo box.
Where do you want us?
This one reaches farther.
Dismantle and move.
Pioneers push the way forward. Got more engineers here. Pioneers can help focus on this engineer. Motorcycle here. Both these guys can be suppressed by the good MG42 placement here. There's also covering the flank of the MG42. Engineers looks like will be capturing this fuel sucker no problem, or with a bit of a problem. MG42 AoE suppressing around the forward HQ. May want to go for a mortar placement to help dislodge these MGs. But now we've got Volkswagens here. He's going for a mortar placement. 30 cal to cover his advance. He could also... Oh, he doesn't have a sap to repair the machine gun placement, but that machine gun placement needs to be repaired sooner or later. Volkswagens should not have been charged for that machine gun placement, though he may have forgotten about it. It is behind a tree, so if you don't have your camera angle changed, it's actually a little bit hidden there. Depends on what camera angle, though. Wehrmacht Sector 4, these guys are pinned. They're going to finish the build there, the mortar emplacement. Mortar placement not built. He needs the retreat button, but he's just getting hit quite hard. His teammate is now going for a weapon support center. A mortar would be at that, or counter sniper. 30 cals help hold the front line, will also be nice for him as well. This US player is playing very questionably.
What do you need?
He's telling his teammate to back off and tech up. I know I heard skirmish phase researched.
MG under fire.
I don't think the MG42 needed to fall back. That was out of range. Could just fall back, packed up and get inside the garrison. Engineers down south, laying us some landmines. Very nice, very annoying. Wants his teammate to get a Pack 38. Putting some rounds to the lieutenant. And the motorcycle, or more motorcycle, needs to be paired up. I don't know why I was saying mortar cycle. That's Rudder 3, Commander's Challenge, or Uprising.
Yes, sir.
Snipers from part the engineers. Let's see, US player's gone for mortar, has 2 engineers. The US player must be having a pile of manpower. He has built, what, 3 engineers, or technically built 2 engineers. Gone for a number of in machine gun placements. 1 mortar. He's got to have about 500 to 600 manpower in the bank, if I hazard a guess. The British player has definitely been taking the brunt of everything. Some slit trenches wouldn't be half bad, seeing he's been having trouble holding this area with all the machine guns. Mortar's nice and all, but slit trench for his intersections will be a hard counter to everything. Even to vehicles, even though can't fight against it. If you're durable enough, they'll just last forever. Mortar, maybe barraging. Looks like the attack speed suggests barrage over here, which may hit the sniper. Barraging the MG42 is a good idea. Just make it another target. 61 infantry, Pack 38, MP40s. Nice mix of everything. Going for another Pack 38. The sun's starting to set on the game.
MG under fire.
Do now have the scope of a squad straightforward.
MG combat. Jawohl, mein Herr. We need support.
To be honest, this is not really a bold play. Then again, this was trying to get here as a bit of a bold play, which both his opponents did focus him down. But here, that's not really a bold play. Unit went down. What unit? I'm not sure. Let's see, a British model. He lost a Pioneer. Let's go for a squad up straight forward. Yeah, I think he may have lost a Pioneer somewhere. Rolled a miss there. Brand squad to creep his way forward. What's the US player going for? Supply yard. Hopefully. It's not even reinforcing the engineers. Okay, what does this US player have? I would assume he would have more. I would assume he would have a bit more manpower right now. I have no idea what's going on. British player did lose a squad entirely. He has built a machine gun placement here. Of course, another one that is still here that needs repairs. He's not reinforcing the engineers. He's lost the mortar somehow. Bofors going on up. Bofors a bit more of an anti-Panzerleet tool rather than an anti-Wehrmacht tool. It will be effective versus any 234s in we fight against. That's more of a 1v1 item rather than 2v2. Though, more like to see it out in a 2v2 or when it's double Wehrmacht, though. The Bofors is really a light, not really anti-infantry counter, it's more of a light vehicle counter, but getting some good hits on the Volksgrenadiers, it always feels really weird. A lot of times it feels like it hits the terrain way too often, but in that case, it was actually pretty reliable.
Enemy unit
He got the full wipe there, so maybe eat a bit of crow. Maybe that's a good angle where it doesn't have to hit worry about hitting the terrain all too often. It sits pretty low, so I never know. But of course, guys do stand upright and tall. Oh, Pack 38 there. I think this sniper may have missed a point-blank shot. Or maybe didn't get it off. Either way. Ranger's not pulling a field. At least it's a good asset there. And I can see the +4 is there, which means he has Thompsons. Motorcycle deployed in the field. Does spot the sniper as a retreat back. Maybe a little bit too early. Casualties reported. Looks like Pioneer went down. Flaming Pioneer is firing away. Oh no, that's the US player selected. He lost. The US player had 2 snipers, right? So he did lose one of the snipers at one point in time. Rangers backing on off. Rangers capture the VP. Let's see. No boards here, so I'm not sure what doctrine the British player's gone for. How's the British player doing? Does have the captain in the field, which in this sector, that's good. 3 command points. Maybe he has not selected the doctrine just yet. I just want to not see Roar Artillery. That's just the most common British doctrine. US player, of course, gone for infantry, which does include artillery. The Wehrmacht player here, 3 command points, so likely it's not selected the doctrine just yet. This player has 1, almost 2 command points, so he probably has selected the doctrine. I think he was been in a bit more combat than his teammates, so I think he generated more command points. Which could be assault grenades from Blitzkrieg? Not sure if he really... Oh, wait. Let's see. Enhanced vision. Doesn't look like he does not have any enhanced... Alright, well, I did guess correctly. Assault grenades. So, has assault grenades, has Blitzkrieg assault. He may go straight from manpower blitz. Not enough munitions or vehicles for Blitzkrieg, though it does affect infantry. Captain getting ripped apart by the base, by this, or not base MG, by the MG there. So through with the captain, Scorpion squad getting annihilated. Sniper. I'm not sure what he's trying to shoot at. There's some Pioneers there. Counter snipe there. Very good. Triple Flamer, or triple Pioneer on the side of the garrison. They're just waiting for the train. That one may go down the Bofors. But got caught reloading there. Rangers do fall back. Oh, 17 pounder. With his current rate, he might as well go for Royal Engineers to get the boards. Another 17 pounder. Okay. Wehrmacht players need to go for Nebel Warfers or War from half tracks. One of them. Wow, Nebel Warfers are far less accurate, always seems like. I think Nebel Warfers will be just fine here. And maybe can the artillery officer? How far can the artillery officer bring the heavy mortar barrages? How effective is the artillery officer's heavy mortar barrage against the 17 pounder? And or Bofors? Seems like the same barrage as the registered artillery barrage, so maybe decent. Oh, we got a Panzer command, Panzer fours. That's cross holders, not enough fuel, understandable. Oh, half track here, so going for a war from half tracks and Knights crossholders, which is usually this combination is usually meant for terror, but oh well. Vampire Blitz is always still quite useful.
We're losing territory.
Observe fire is exactly the same as registered artillery. Got it. It's called observe fire. I think, yeah, the Couple Heroes 2 is called the Heavy Mortar Barrage. But I still don't know how effective that is versus 17 pounders. Because let's just say I rarely ever see registered artillery hitting a 17 pounder. When I say rarely, I mean never. It's actually devastating against structures and light vehicles. It will completely obliterate M8s and Stewards, for example. Alright, so maybe it would be a good idea to bring the artillery officer. Do you think it'll be able to range that? Like, how far is the casting range? Because if it can stick behind here, it could call in some barrages onto these emplacements. How they're holding it? It's most of the Brits digging in. Doing what the Brits are best at. Warframe barrage running on in. No, that's another Warframe barrage from his teammate. 70-pounder is now on fire. And already has efficiency 2 support units. And he has gotten for no snipers, right? No, never mind. He has 3 snipers. Oh. Grenade or landmine there. Now we've got a war from half track.
The enemy advances.
British players digging in, so let him dig his own grave. Oh. Rangers get a barrage there. We do have a Stug here. Stug's probably perfectly fine for anti-tank option right now, and also offers some against 70-pounders, a little bit situational. But they're durable enough to be a decent anti-tank tool right now. This player has plenty of infantry with the triple snipers, so not really they need Stugs at the moment. Stugs give them just a good frontline anti-tank. Snipers just going to use them as cover. And with all these emplacements here, it's just best to rely on the indirects. Nebelwerfer's firing away. Getting caught up in terrain there. Let's see. Of course, Nebelwerfers, you never know where it's going to land. So you can't really dodge it, but you can't really aim it. It's like a shotgun. Point and shoot. But even then, a shotgun's far more accurate. And God, these players have been losing too many units to this Bofors. They need to keep a soft retreat a bit more often with that placement there. Though he did manage to survive. I think the race has the same as a captain's vector target, which itself is slightly longer than a grenade throw, I'd say. So not super great now, would it? It does also scale on infantry veterancy, which this player, I don't know, has any infantry veterancy. He has no infantry on the field, just support units. And this player's not selected Doctrine, so maybe Fearstorm? And bring some V1s? Wait, 5 command points. Has he selected Doctrine? Don't see anything there. Nebelwerfer's trying to hit the emplacements now. Most of the Bofors is on fire.
We have regained the momentum on the field.
How would he have exactly... He would have to be exact in the middle of the VP to call on that 70-pounders or Bofors. Got it. And the Bofors somewhat can range that. Oh, I've got a Sherman Fireflyer, but it's going to be fighting against 2 Stugs. Stug is good pen there. The Airmer Pioneer is trying to immolate the truck. Stug's doing a good job. Firefly gets a good pen there. The problem is just the Firefly's outnumbered. Oh, we got the... I think that's the US off of parachute. Yep. Or nope. Commando Artillery. We got the Commando 25-pounder now deployed on the field. So we got Commandos. Or not necessarily we have Commandos yet. Cromwell can be hit by the Stugs. Flame Pioneers can get good damage here. Staghound maybe I'll finish off this Cromwell. Not Cromwell, Stug. Flamer Pioneers do take out the armor command tank. Falls back there. Takes out the Cromwell there. Of course, with the Staghound opponent field, there is no command tanks available this game. Main gun short crit on the Stug, and Stug goes down. Stug here, maybe we'll take out Sag Helm, but there'll still be a game of Ring on the Rosie. Stug just being ordered of withdrawal. We do have more units here. What do we have here? Sherman 76s now deployed in the field. So he has to put out a tank depot. Pack 38 sit on up here. Maybe. Still don't know what doctrine the other Pensleep or Wehrmacht players actually selected. US planning to bring off a power shield in this region. He may barrage his own tank at the current rate. Yeah, I'm not sure what this howitzer barrage is supposed to accomplish. It's not. It's targeted. Looks like right there, which is nothing's there. Stug push way forward. Pioneers can't do much. Nice Corsairs can fire off of Panzerfaust. Pioneers actually throwing themselves into the treads of the Sherman tank, slowing it down because of the crush action. Pack 38 sitting on up. Sherman tank goes on down there. MG42 hitting these intersections. Manpower Blitz is available for this Wehrmacht player. He needs more munitions for the Manpower Blitz. Off map, Howitzer Street running on in. Does take out the Pack 38 there. This Wehrmacht player has a nice mix of everything. His teammate has a nice mix of support units. All these snipers are alive. 10-pounder connects, so it's the bull first 17-pounder over here is down. All I think is through the various indirects. US player has manpower, no off-map combat group. Has a single engineer on the field. I have no idea what he's doing. He's going for another Sherman tank. He just needs a bit more fuel to get another Sherman tank. Stag Hound skirmishing around. 70-pounder getting overrun. This is a pretty good map for Nebels because they're pretty safe behind the railway station. Very hard to make it past the elevated area in the central VP and wipe anything behind it.
Munitions point under attack.
Yep. To be honest, that's what it can go for any sort of indirects. And looks like the Axis player is broken through. Sherman tank deployed on the field.
Crowds have cut forward supply.
Sherman tank prone doing nothing. Commandos being brought in, which may find some snipers. A lot of targets in front of him, but he can only go one direction. Destroys the glider there. Sherman 76 hits the Stug. Throws a frag grenade down to one of the snipers. Eats it, but doesn't go down. Not too spicy for him. Stug has plenty of health to work with. Takes a pen there. Let the commandos retreated back. Oh, they're dead now. So the truck just got destroyed after they retreated back. I think the British player may be throwing in the towel. Yeah, it looks like the British player may be throwing the towel. To be honest, he did not get enough support. British player does back of the game. US player does lose a Sherman tank. US player has nothing. Yeah, I'm just going to fast forward the rest of this. US player has nothing going for nothing. The Axis players don't realize they can just simply just move forward and be perfectly fine. I think the US player even went AFK. Yeah, this one time, if you're just lost the game, just back out of the game. Don't need to prolong the game any further.
You're losing a munitions sector. Secure sector under attack. Forward supply line broken.
Those the Brits, the British AI does not know how to fly a command truck there. Does not know how to pull out a command truck there. does not know how to deploy a command truck there. How many times am I going to say that? And that's the end of the replay. This is Android saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.